Yes, my thoughts are burning loud. Bad blood, I cut the snakes out now. You want a truth I'll never leave behind. I touched the sky, but I crawled through fire. I broke down. So did you. I hit the ground. I broke down. So did you. What came before don't matter now. I tasted pain, I chased it down. I won't be still until I prove I'm right. Crack my skull on dreams last night. I broke down. So did you. I hit the ground. I broke down. So did no sleep, these scars still scream my name. Fake smiles, I burn them in the flame. You want my past erased and locked away. I found the light, but I was born in rage. I rose from ruin, left for dead, blood on my hands. Truth in red, I wore a mask, it so bright through. You struck a spark, now I burn through you. I came from nothing, I'll fight my way back again. You lit the fuse, now feel the end. I broke down. So did you. I hit the ground. So did you. I broke down. So did you.
Yeah, he's the voice of heroes, the spirit of fighters, the one who stands tall in every world. Let's go! From the streets of Angel Grove to the Soul Society, he fights with honor, heart, and energy. Adam Park, the ranger with the spark, he's the light that cuts through the dark. As he goes, swings his blade, Gyu stands unafraid. Broly's roar shakes the sky, Dante laughs, time to fly. Johnny on Bosch, he can morph into anything. Power flows within his voice, let the battle reign. From morphin time to anime fights, he's the hero burning bright. Johnny Young Bosch, the legend we sing. Yeah, he can morph into anything. Turbo engines roar, CO crystal shine. Black Ranger stands, defending time. Demons fall when Gyu's calm, and Michiko brings peace with his sword's charm. From devils to angels, from power to soul, every role he plays, he gives it all. A fighter's heart, a hero's soul. In every world, he takes control. No script can hold his destiny. His voice echoes through eternity. 1,000 worlds, a single name. Johnny's fire can't be tied. Johnny on Boss, he can morph into anything. Every shout and battle cry makes the heavens sing. From heroes' hearts to anime dreams, he's the power behind the scenes. Johnny Young Boss forever will sing. Yeah, he can morph into anything. He's my hero. He's my voice of light. Johnny Young Boss, fight on through the night.
One more song and I will answer your question.
Born in fire, forged in hate, programmed rage, sealed off fate. Red runs high, blood in his eyes. Blue stays cold as the stars die. Black steps heavy, fear hits first. Yellow laughs as the planets burst. Pink cuts fast, never seen. Five shadows hunt the unseen. No mercy wired in our bones, created to crush you far from home. You thought space was safe, thought you'd survive, but we don't stay dead, we multiply. No air left to scream, we're coming back again. In the void with twain, we break you down to end. No hope, no light, no way to run. Psycho Rangers when the war's begun. Ooh, when the war's begun. When the war's begun. When the war's begun. Metal hearts, no soul inside. We evolve every time we die. You strike us down, we rise reborn. Stronger scars, sharpened thorns. Across the stars, the signal spreads. Every system knows our threat. No heroes left, no prayers heard, only silence. Then the herd, we feel no pain, we feel no fear. Just your last breath disappear. You can fight, you can stand tall, but space won't hear you when you fall. No air left to scream, we're coming back again. In the void between, we break you down to end. No hope, no light, no way to run. Psycho Rangers when the war's begun. Ooh. war's begun.
Red, rage, blue, cold, black, fear, yellow, bone, pink, fast, five strikers one, built for war, we're never done.
No air left to scream, the stars begin to burn. From the dark we bleed, but we always return. No mercy given, no escape. Psycho Rangers, seal your fate. In space.
No one hears you fight. We survive the night. No air left to scream. We're coming back again. In the void we train. We break you down to win. No hope, no light, no way to run. Psycho Rangers when the war's begun.
When the war's begun. When the war's begun.
When the war's begun.
When the war's begun.
When the war's begun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Rudy Show. I'm your host, Mr. Rudy. Thank you for coming in this Sunday night. And I want to say thank you. So everybody get applause. So today is Ask Me Anything about Power Ranger, anime, wrestling, horror movie, and much more. And I will answer the question. The first question was, Big Rudy Show, do you think they're going to be a Power Ranger reboot? And who think they will cast? So basically, they are making a reboot because of Disney, because the Disney buy the franchise, and it will be the same director of what's it called? What's the movie? And so for the cast, really, I don't know about the cast so far. So this is like brand new for me, learning the new cast names. And we'll see what's going on. But there is a video of the Power Ranger who might cast, we don't know. So Power Ranger Reboot 2026, new cast reveal. Thank you, Master, and it's fair use. So we're gonna be the cast of the new Power Ranger reboot. So I'm learning the new actor's name. So
We previously discussed Tony Espinosa as one of the possible actors who will participate
so this is Tony Espinosa.
in the Power Rangers reboot, but there were still more actors to be revealed, and today I bring you the list.
So basically, there are going to be more cast. We're going to review who they are playing the new Power Ranger reboot.
I must remind you that these are only rumors and not
So basically, it's rumors. So basically, it's not true, or some are true. We don't know. We'll find out.
an official list. It is a list from various insiders they have revealed. Some of these insiders even say that we should take this information with a grain of salt, as it may change since nothing is official yet. Despite this, I think that
So it's not official yet, but it might come this year or next year. Who knows? And let's find out more.
several of them, or perhaps all of these actors, are likely to be in the series, as some of them have been mentioned in many different leaks. Another thing we should mention is that no one knows what characters these actors will play, so they could be Rangers.
So we don't know who what the color will be: red, black, yellow, pink, blue, green. So who knows? Could we
Could also be other different characters.
like Rita Raposa, maybe voice actor or in the suit play as Goldar, Lord Zed, or Baboon, Fencer.
Let's start the list with Momona Tameda, possibly one of
Oh yeah, and the Putties,
the most recognized actresses on
and Zoran and Alpha 5.
this list, as she has appeared in some famous series, including the live-action series Avatar: The Last Airbender. Although she only appeared in 3 episodes and did not play a leading role, that series is very famous. This is a positive thing, as it means that this actress has participated in science fiction and fantasy series, so it will not be strange for her to participate in a series like Power Rangers. Momona is currently 19 years old and comes from Canada.
So this is Mona. She's from Canada, and she might play 20. I don't know. It's rumors. So or Kimberly, who knows?
Although her family is from Japan. She has participated in more than 15 projects, appearing in several episodes in some of them. This actress began dancing when she was 4 years old, which is always a positive thing in series like Power Rangers.
I bet she might be Kimberly, cause dancing and also like gymnastics. It's the same thing, but it's different. Like the move, they're like their body.
As they always ask that the actor know how to dance or practice martial arts so that it is easier to teach them the action choreography.
Because I know back in the day, the like Jason their friend no martial art could have a background. Amy Jones, she did like gymnastic. Like some people need to learn like a technique, or basically they're like martial art background, dancing, gymnastic, and many more.
Next on this list is Christian Alexander Cruz, who is one of the least known and least experienced actors on this list, having only participated in 7 projects. Most of these projects are short films or not very well-known projects, but sometimes
It's for like like short film, like 'cause I know they're looking like like for example like actors that go like a community college or university. They first started like on theater and then like going on taking like acting school, or start and then they like really like practice more, and they probably start like a internship program, like get like the director their coffee, or movie actor their like meals, to give it into like the film industry.
This is what directors are looking for. As I explained in the Tony Espinosa video, sometimes directors want actors who are not very famous so that they can commit to the series long-term and give priority to the project, something that famous actors sometimes do not do because they have too many projects at the same time. Although there is not much information about this actor, he appears to be of Latin descent and has a black belt in martial arts, which is very suitable for being part of Power Rangers. The next actress on this list is Keira McLean, who is from the United States but has family from Lebanon. She is currently 21 years old and has appeared in 12 films, although almost all of them have been short films. The most famous series she has participated in is Law and Order Special Victims Unit, and she only appeared in episode 4 of season
Law and Order. It's a great show. Yeah, let's do like what's it called? Be a background or an extra in like in TV shows or a movie.
21 in 2019. There is no further information about her, so we do not know if she knows martial arts or has any other talents besides acting. The next actor is Judd Goodstein, who is currently 16 years old and possibly the most unknown actor on this list, as he has only participated in 5 projects. There is literally almost no information about this actor, and the only thing we found were some photos and that he comes from Canada. Basically, this is the type of actor they are looking for: new projects like Power Rangers, new actors who can become big stars. The next actress is Paris Bravo, and she is the one who has been mentioned the least by insiders, so she is the least confirmed for this project. In addition to being an
So at least we have one that is confirmed for the Power Ranger reboot.
actress, Paris is also a stunt double, fight choreographer, knows martial arts, and also knows how to handle weapons. Basically, she is a Power Ranger. She is 20 years old and comes from Puerto Rico, although she trained as an actress.
Oh, she's from Puerto Rico. Stay away, Ricky Ranger, stay away. You don't want to be your Ninjetti project.
In the United States. This actress has worked on more than 23 projects, several of which have been very important, including the 2024 film Venom, in which she worked as a stunt double. I believe she is one of the most suitable actresses to be a ranger due to all her training and experience in combat scenes, weapons, and action. The next actor on the list is Sean Dixon, who is 16 years old and comes from the United States. He is currently well known thanks to his participation in the series Vampirina Teenage Vampire, where he plays a fairly prominent
Ooh, I never watched that show. Oh, but I heard it's really good.
character. This actor can dance and, according to some sources, he also knows martial arts. Despite being one of the youngest actors on this list, he is possibly the most experienced actor, having participated in more than 20 projects as an actor, almost all of which have been television series. In one of these series, he participated in 40 episodes, and there are others in which he has participated in more than 7 episodes.
At least he's been like 40 in a TV series in 40 episodes. At least he got experience to be on TV show from Disney. If Disney look at, oh, you've been a vampire, you might get him.
Episodes. Some people think that Sean Dixon could possibly become the Red Ranger or the team leader if they choose another color for that character, but in my opinion, I think this may be a little difficult since he looks very young physically. The team leader must be someone who inspires confidence, must look strong and powerful, so they need an actor who looks a little older physically.
Of course, the one like a Red Ranger to be like, I'm gonna put this like hot and sexy, and all the girls like fall in love with him. Think about that. Remember Austin St. John? He was like 8 and like 17. He's not that good looking. The only person was good looking was Jason David Frank, and all the girls loved Jason. And that's my opinion, but about Austin St. John, he's not that good looking. But Jason David Frank, yeah.
The latest information we have read is that actress Reel Downs may also appear in this new Power Ranger series, but this rumor has only been mentioned by one person, and although they are considered an insider, they are not a Power Rangers insider directly. This actress is 24 years old, so it is very unlikely that she will be chosen to be a Ranger, so her character may be a villain or some other secondary character. This actress would be the most experienced, as she has appeared in 30 projects and began her career in 2004 when she was only 3 years old. Reel is the most famous actress on this list, as she has 3 million followers on Instagram, which could also be positive for the series, as people sometimes prefer to see a familiar face. For now, these are all the
Got you. If they put like some like familiar face, like I'm part of like famous Disney show, that might, oh, this person was in this show. Well, people will like, I want to put this how like Sundays for example, like she was in Check It Up. Then she got on her own show, Casey Underground. But really, what are you telling me about? You know about the Disney show, all right? Don't judge me. But Zendaya is not popular now because she started with the Disney show.
actors and actresses that have been mentioned across the internet, but remember that this does not mean that they will be the official actors or that they will be the Rangers, as nothing has been confirmed yet.
So, what do you think about the Power Ranger reboot? Some are reals or some are fake casting. Like speaking rumor, like, comment, and share. See you in the next video. Peace. Like the stream, get curtain ready. Please like the stream. You're welcome. What's your favorite fast food burger? Will be In and Out. That's my fast food burger. If the if they're going to be a cast rumor of the OG cast, do not know. Do not know any of those people. Yeah, it's true. I don't know none of them at all. So this is really new. If the harder like the some people from Cobra Kai actors and people know, I see that. And also like they're like young, like 16, 17, or 18. We need some like teenage with attitude, like teenagers. So around like 15 to like 17, I'll be a great cast for that. Like remember like other pioneer actors like in the beginning, they're like 17 and like 20 something. I go, okay, now we get the point. We need some young actors to be enrolled in Power Rangers. So will be Cobra Kai actors, or some will be Disney cast members. That's my opinion. Oh, like Logan and Jake Paul. Yeah, for I remember Jake Paul was in part in Disney Channel, and Logan was guest one of the what's it called, one of the Disney Channel show. I need to look it up. I know there was on the show. Bunk Bizarre Bunkers. Yeah, I find that what show was. Yeah, Logan Paul and Jake Paul was in Bizarre on Disney. The first started. I think more into Jake Paul, the one who started it. See, Jake Paul. Disney spin with Jake Paul spotlight changing the social media. Who remember this show on Disney? 'Cause I remember her. She was in High School Musical, the musical, the series show. Yep, correct. So the next one I will talk about. I like to start with the funny sketch. My favorite people. If John Cena was your school bus driver after turning heel, let's go for it. For use.
Yo, where's Mr. Jefferson?
Dude, no idea. All I know is that we're gonna be.
Yeah, for real. This man better show up soon. Yo, hold on. Is that the 16-time world champion, John Cena?
John Cena!
Man, that would have cracked me up. Those guys doing like skip wrestling, and also I have this shirt too. No,
I'm such a big fan. I have all your shirts at home. I've seen all your matches. It's just such an honor to finally. Oh!
Yo, Cena, why would you do that? He's a fan.
You think I give a damn that he's my fan? Nah. There's no talking on my bus.
Yo, Danny, you good?
Oh man, some bus driver. I remember one of my bus driver. It's like that in the morning. Because I remember that when some bus driver are assholes too. Because I ride the bus, and my sister don't ride the bus because my dad take her to school like late. So I'm an early person. So when my sister first time riding the bus, and the bus driver go, "Hey, I never seen you ride the bus here before." I told the bus driver, "That's my little sister." "Oh, okay." God, she always can come late. Oh, so my dad used to take her. Okay, okay.
Yo, John Cena's a dick now.
Mr. Cena?
What is it, kid?
I was just gonna ask what happened to Mr. Jefferson.
I fired him.
Wait, what?
And not only did I fire him, but I buried him.
What do you mean you buried him?
Because I bury mediocrity.
So basically, he fired the old bus driver, and look at his face. He's like in shock. Go, what?
Wait, what? That man had a family.
Family would be the first to stab you in the back.
Anyways, can we get a move on, please?
True, some family members do stab you in the back.
I'm trying to go to the science center.
Kid, I am not your chauffeur. You are nothing more than my chauffeur.
I don't know how that's possible because I'm 12 and I don't even have a driver's license.
Are you trying to tell me that you got a beard but no license? Listen, I'm not driving any of you.
Hey. I would be here and have no driver's license.
Brats anywhere.
What do you mean? You're our bus driver. What about our trip to the science center?
I don't give a rat's about your trip or some science center.
Does that mean we're not going?
Yes, that's exactly what it means. We are not going because I'm canceling it.
This is crazy. I've been dreaming about this trip for weeks.
Sorry, kid. My boss made the final decision.
Who's your boss?
The final boss. The Rock.
The Rock, the final boss, Tom.
What's he have to do with this?
He's got everything to do with this. He's the newest member of.
So basically, The Rock is the vice president of TKO.
The school board of directors. And what's with all the questions?
I'm Return, and Skip, he's the director of the school district.
You're literally 12. Shut the f*** up.
What about all the money we raised during our fundraiser to go on this trip? What's gonna happen to that?
I'm taking it.
What? Half of that was supposed to go to the music kids to get them new instruments.
Well, you tell those band geeks that they gotta find a new hobby. Cause I'm taking the money. The same way each.
Damn. Taking the money from the band people.
And every one of you took, and you took, and you took from me. Well, after all these years, I'm done. You kids disgust me. Stop right there.
Mr. Jefferson?
Hey, everyone. Listen, John Cena. You think you can take my bus and get away with it? My kids are on this bus.
Dad? You're alive? Yo, deal with this man.
You still alive? Oh my god. A deadbeater, Dad. Like someone I know, they'll probably be raking and go, Dad, you still alive?
Hell yeah, Mr. Jefferson.
Ooh,
Not again.
that's gotta hurt. Yo, Mr.
I remember when The Rock did that to Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber last year.
Jefferson, you're heel now too?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I also gave my soul to The Rock as well.
What about your kids?
Man, them kids. Yo, that's what I've been saying. These kids. My guy. Mr. Jefferson? John Cena? If you guys want to take over this bus, you're gonna have to go through me first.
Oh, toss him out the bus. That's funny. Like, what's the Prince of Bel Air? The one guy, Will Smith friend.
You're not actually gonna leave me here, right?
John, you can't just leave him out there. The old John Cena would never do that.
The old Cena wouldn't do that. You want to end up like him, kid?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So where are we going?
I'm going home.
You're gonna drop me off first, right? I'm on the way.
Listen, I'm the bus driver, which means I don't have to listen to you.
Yo, John, watch out!
Oh! Who the hell is this guy? Oh,
Oh no, not Cody Rhodes.
sorry about that, John. Didn't see you there. Listen here, you Nepo baby. You better move that car or else. And what's that plan, John? You gonna hit me with an AA when I'm least expecting it? How predictable. You know, you really... Oh,
Yo, kid, get down!
Okay, we gotta go. Damn, heel Cena's no joke. All right, guys, buckle up.
He'll Cena is no joke. That's crazy.
We're about to be on a high-speed chase with the cops.
Nah, you gotta let me out right now.
That was so hilarious. Of course, that's funny. No, I remember Hannah Montana, yeah, Miley Cyrus. I think they did like 4 seasons of that. Nothing to know what it be like to John Cena as a bus driver. Laughing out loud, yeah, that's funny. He was able to shock, laughing out loud. They smell what the Rock is cooking. Huh? F them kids. Jeffy. Yep. Yes. Freaking. Yeah. Yeah. So what's so funny? What do you think about this comedy skit? Like, share. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, let me get ready. Yeah. All right. All right. So Demi. So Demi. It's one of my favorite horror show on YouTube. James, and so he did an interview with CM Punk and for interview for the Nightcrawler movie. I know it's out, and I need to see that movie. And also because CM Punk is my favorite wrestler. So, for use.
He is. So enjoy these interviews and thanks a lot. Oh, Molly, say hi.
Hey, man. Nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you?
Great. I'm a big fan, obviously. Didn't want to mark out too much, but, a big fan of your wrestling work and a big fan of your work in.
Yeah, CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers because he's the best in the world. And he went to, I want to put this, Ring of Honor, WWE, AEW, then went back to WWE. Right now, he's the WWE Championship, and go from there. Knowledge, and he's married to AJ Lee.
Horror movies in general, I'm surprised by how many you've been in at this point because, Girl on the Third Floor, great. Jacob's Ladder with my good friend Barbara Crampton, great. And then I saw last night that you were in Rabid, so I just watched that. And thank you for leading me to that because that was.
Yeah, I never seen none of them at all, but it's one to be my bucket list.
A really fun watch as well. But correct me if I'm wrong, those were all filmed when you were taking a break from wrestling, right?
Yes, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, when CM Punk was taking a break from wrestling, like during I forget what year. I know it was like a 7-year or 6-year break from the WWE or wrestle. I know you do UFC fight. And I know he lost a couple of them.
Yeah, so you had a bit more time on your hands, but now you're doing the wrestling thing full time. You're world heavyweight champion. Congrats on that. So, what made you choose this script to work on, even with your limited time now?
I mean, just pretty much everybody who I was working with.
Yeah, CM Punk is a full-time worker for WWE.
Everybody who had a hand in writing, directing, or producing, everybody you see on screen. And I just loved the entire screenplay. Like I read it and it was an exciting role.
Yeah. Were you familiar with?
Yeah, when the how movies lead to this, when the director or writer give you like a script and they like it. If they don't like it, some actors do turn it down. I go, nah, this role is not for me. So to skip it and give it to the next person. But CM Punk really liked the script. That's why he's in that movie.
Ryan, the director's work prior to this?
Yeah, obviously he did Low Life before this, and he's done stuff with like the VHS series. So yeah, I was very familiar with like him and producer Josh Goldblum.
Yeah, his VHS segment is one of my favorites, the Michigan Militia one. And I feel like there's a lot of similarities and commonalities with that segment and this film without getting too much into it. But one of the things that involves is, law enforcement officers and those characters, one of which that you play. And that's not the first time you've played a cop.
So basically, in the Night Parlor, CM Punk is a police officer. I bet I didn't see the art film, but he's gonna discuss. He was also a police officer in some other movie he was in.
You were also cop and Jacob's wife, but I'm wondering when you find your skills in your other job as a professional wrestler coming into play as a actor, because obviously wrestling is so much more than some people give the credit for. It is acting and stunts and performance, and so
yeah. Basically, like wrestling, it's more like a soap opera. Yeah, you got like a bunch of writers, and they do like the wrestler look at okay, what are you gonna say? Can I add this part? They want to take out, like throwing ideas. And WWE have a lot of writers. Especially in wrestling, it's more like acting.
So I imagine a lot of that is probably coming into play when you're on set.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's more relaxed on a TV or a movie set because it's not live. What we do 52 weeks a year is live television, and that'll stress somebody out. I think a lot of actors are used to being able to do multiple takes, and you can play with your inflection, your tone, your body language, and stuff like that. But there's a lot of actors who also cut their teeth doing Broadway, and it's kind of no different. It's lives.
That's true. Like how when people want to become an actor, they go to school, take a couple acting classes like theater, voice acting, many classes. Then they do like a play in their community college or university, and then do really good. Then they go to like a what's it called? Broadway or training or internship to work in the movie film industry.
So there's a lot of crossover and a lot of parallels that'll prepare you for either.
And I'm sure the physicality also comes into play. I mean, in Rabbit, I was watching you crash through a glass window in that movie, and here you have a bunch of fight scenes. So when it comes to that kind of thing, are you even using stunt doubles, or is it mostly you? Are you like, I got this, I know what I'm doing?
I mean, it really depends, because movie sets are, I think, like safety is kind of paramount. So there's always.
Of course, they're gonna have stunt double just in case something happened to him in stage. Yeah, we need to get stunt double because when like CM Punk gets sick and we need to get a stunt double, or if he get hurt in doing his own stunt. So yeah,
Going to be a lead stunt coordinator. I had a stuntman on Night Patrol, and sometimes I feel guilty, like like, hey, like you're here, you're dressed, you cut your hair to look like me, but we got to get you in front of the camera to do stuff. But sometimes it's me, sometimes it's stuntman. It really is kind of situational.
This role is a pretty big one for you. Besides Girl on the Third Floor, where you are like top billed, I feel like this is your biggest, meatiest role. And it's such a nasty son of a bitch. And you tend to play those, and it's something you're really good at playing. Is there anything that like draws you to do? Is it maybe like being able to let those aspects kind of out in like a safe, fun way? Like what draws you to those kinds of characters?
Well, I think especially with this character in this movie in particular, we had something to say about what's going on socially. So it's not hard to be able to play that villain. You know, like we're seeing it unfold in real time, unfortunately, in the States right now.
Yeah, basically like how to play like a face in a heel for a wrestling term. A good guy and a villain can CM Punk do a lot of stuff his career as a face and a heel. But right, there are a lot of things going on in the world today.
And it is it's kind of shocking, it's depressing, and it's for some reason fun to be able to just kind of play one of those characters and, you know, like leave it at work. But you know, we're trying to tell a story and maybe open up some eyes a little bit through our art. And I don't know why the villains are always the guys that I'm drawn to. You know, like even when I was a little kid, Cobra was cooler than G.I. Joe.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's a lot of fun. And I was going to ask about, you know, the nature of this film. It is, like you said, saying something. It's a little polemic. And I was wondering if that was something that might have like warded you off from it. But it sounds like it was actually something that attracted you to the material.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I think art is important, especially, you know, in an era of, you know, people banning books and various other things that are going on in our political climate. I think a lot of social subjects get spoken about through art.
Yeah, I agree. And I respect that ability to engage with that kind of thing for sure. So how long of a shoot was this for you? Because, you know, your character kind of comes in and out of the movie, even though it's a prominent one. Like how much time did you have to take away to make this?
You know, I think all in all, this is 2 or 3 week total. And for me, you know, the schedule and the way the wrestling business is now, it afforded me the ability to kind of juggle this project at the same time. I'm no longer needed on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So
yeah, no.
Yeah, basically his work schedule is a lot of work schedule and time. 'Cause remember, you have to go to like different state to travel, like an airplane. Sometimes they take cars, like when the show is over, they go into like their rental car and drive to the next town and eat, then get to a hotel, work out, eat, then go to, you know, travel a lot. When they do like WWE live show events, like Raw or SmackDown, or like live event like a city near by you.
House shows, yeah.
Yeah. So my home is predominantly Monday nights, and we shot this in LA. It's a very LA centric, you know, LAPD, Bloods, Crips. So, you know, trying to keep it reality based. We shot in LA, so it was easy to just kind of dip out for a Monday and, you know, go do my wrestling thing and then go back to set right away. You know, it was just a lot of sleepless, long nights and weeks.
Yeah, a lot of night shoots. Yeah, obviously night patrol.
100%. Yeah, I didn't show up until the sun was down.
Who are some of your favorite people to work with? Because this cast is great. It's one of the reasons I was really interested in seeing it, with Justin Long and Flying Lotus and Jermaine Fowler, all these people who I love seeing on my screen.
So I don't get to do a lot with everybody, right? This cast.
That is really true. Because they do like, or just one scene with them and they go their day, and the next person to do their scene and see a couple hours. Like doing like voice actors, same thing. Like, or do we go to like a record studio and they record that part, or the next day they record the editing stuff. It's more like editing.
Is like insanely, supremely talented. Like the male lead, you know, like, I mean, I feel like there could be a couple different male leads, but RJ and Nikki, I think, did a really, really good job. But I don't have any, you know, monumental scenes with them. So the two I would say is definitely Dermot Mulroney and Justin Long. Like, and just to be able to work with both of those guys, absolutely crazy. Jermaine Fowler is obviously a peach too, but again, most of my scenes and everything I do is either with Justin or Dermot.
Yeah, but it is cool that you do like have a substantial scene with Jermaine, and you have a little bit of a scene with CJ. So you do get to interact with them all. But yeah, I mean, Justin Long, obviously beloved Scream King nowadays, also in a lot of horror movies.
I'm just following in his footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah. What attracts you to the genre? I have to imagine you're a fan of horror if you're in all these. So is that a lifelong thing? Have you always been a fan?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I just think.
So basically, CM Punk is a big fan of horror. Cause remember his dog Larry that passed away? His dog looked like a werewolf.
I think, you know, when I was a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old, I think a lot of my earliest memories and stuff like that were based around like the provocative, kind of taboo and scary world of horror. You know, like I was in early on Universal Monsters. My aunt, I had a really cool aunt who let me listen and watch things that I probably, you know, shouldn't have been, you know, listening to or watching. So anything with a parental advisory sticker on it, like that was my jam. You know, I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was 8 years old because it's like, it terrified.
Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the really old school, not the remix, the old school. I think I watched all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in the franchise.
I mean, there's something about that drew me to it, you know, like certainly this VHS tape, this can't hurt me, right? And then, you know, you see various things and they stick with you and they kind of form your adolescence into your teenage years and stuff like that. And that was definitely horror. It speaks to me. And luckily enough, like you realize as you grow older that horror, I feel, is the genre that speaks about any kind of social thing that's going on. You know, the horror is the one that always has something to say about society. And
that's true. Like horror is popular now. Been popular for like forever because you get your own genre of horror movie. Like you got your slashers, comedy, vampire, Frankenstein, Mummy, Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Michael Myers. There are a lot of genres that you would really like. For me, I'm more into like slasher movies, like Ghostface, Michael Myers. I mean Halloween people. Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky, Art the Clown, and Terrifier. Like promotivity, not that much, but I like watching the Conjuring movie franchise.
There's a lot of mirror turning and forcing us to discuss things.
Yeah, especially recently, but also historically. It's always been a facet of the genre. What are some of your favorite horror movies of all time, and maybe some of the more recent ones that you might have seen?
Oh boy, well, I do love some Night Patrol. That's a good one. I mean, I'm a huge Carpenter fan. Like Halloween was obviously like a gateway movie for me into horror. Huge Jason Voorhees guy as well. Friday the 13th. Those are just fun movies. I think we're long overdue for any kind of new Friday the 13th content. I know people are still suing each other and how ridiculous that all is. The only one who's getting hurt in that is the fans, and it stinks. I read a lot of Stephen King when I was a little kid too, so like horror's just always been a thing. But as far as recently, I think you can't go wrong with anything Kreger does. Obviously, Barbarian kind of blew me away, and I went in.
Yep, John Carpenter, best director ever, and I met John Carpenter. And CM Punk, that's why I like you. That's why you're my favorite wrestler.
That completely blind, didn't see a trailer, didn't know anything about it. That made it that much better. His follow-up, Weapons, obviously, I thought was excellent.
Yeah, I could see you in a Kreger film. I feel like you would get his sense of humor, is like kind of dark sense of humor. I think you can nail it, man.
I do have a very dark sense of humor.
I appreciate that, man. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed the movie. I can't wait for more people to see it.
I'm glad you liked it. I can't wait for this to get released wide. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you, dude.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Jermaine, nice to meet you, man.
All right. So, what do you think about CM Punk and the new movie coming, Night Patroller? Were you going to see it? I am going to see it. If you're going to see it, let me know. And comment, share. See you in the next video. Peace. Let me read the people message. What up, geek? Ready. Punk is number 1. What's your favorite title belt? My favorite title belt will be the Win Eagle belt from the back in the days. What is your favorite type of match? My favorite type of match will be War Games. What's up, Suspect 13? You're late. You know you should do for me?
There goes Dust. He's been after me.
Oh, I won.
Okay, I guess you got.
Because you got my.
So, Suspect 13, you being late for me?
Apologize, nigga.
I apologize. When people come late, I'm going to hit that button. Apologize, ninja. All right. Time for ask me a question about any horror movie that I like the most. Just kidding, Setback 13. You're cool in my book. Do you like Krampus? So far, I want to watch one Krampus movie before, just one. Hi, Laura. How long I have? So it's an hour 11. Well, hug, hug. What's up, Arrow? Hey, 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 Rudy. Hug to all. Welcome in all. Um, oh, my one. Yeah, Arrow. You missed this, but it was a great interview by Night Patroller. I know you talk about it in your channel, but CM Punk get more into detail about it. So I already talked about it. You can watch the replay of it. So all right. So I'm gonna talk about. I think this will be the last part. So I'm gonna talk about um Zelina Vega and Dakota Kai, the first anime and gaming crush. So for youth, you know, I am a Dakota Kai fan. And Zelina Vega, because she's from Puerto Rico, and Dakota Kai is from New Zealand. For youth,
We're doing it.
Okay.
I'm your host, Xavier Woods.
Hi, Creed.
Yeah, I have a thing too.
That's what I was asking. I was like, should we have an intro? Be like, Hey guys, what's up? This is Zelda. I'm Charlie. It's just so stupid. I don't know.
And I think this technically is part of the first.
Ah, cool.
We don't really know.
No.
Let you know that Dakota Kai and Selena Vegas, let's see, that they love anime and video game a lot. Some you can see them up, down from Xavier Wood or Apollo Creed. Oh, Austin Creed, my bad. I was at Apollo Creed. Austin Creed. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how do you even start something like this?
I don't know. Like people like were asking like, what are you guys going to talk about? I'm like, honestly, we have a lot of the same interests, and we both stream, and we've been friends for a long time too. We kind of talk about.
Yeah, the both stream, and they're on Twitch. I know Dakota Kai's on Twitch, playing her video games. But you know, Dakota Kai, she's not part of WWE no more. Only Zelina Vega is. With her husband, Alistair Black.
Whatever. Obviously, gaming and stuff. You know, we've got that in our I don't know,
Part of our
interest.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
take
mean-
anime though. I don't. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't.
She will be higher up on the anime.
Yeah, I'm
side,
sure I
so-
will.
Yeah. And I'm gonna force her to watch Demon.
So basically, Selena Vega gonna help Dakota Kai learn about more anime. She's gonna introduce my other favorite show, Demon Slayer. I should have like, man.
Slayer. I think we should start there.
Yes.
Should we start with the questions themselves? Should we start with those questions? Maybe we can start rolling. and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, let's
Maybe
do
just
that. Let's do that. Let's bring up the little questions and we sent some out today. Let's just see what the people are saying.
I took
Was
some
one of them.
screenshots.
Oh, there you go. She's a pro.
The first question was, what was your first, and I want to know your answer first.
Okay.
Your first anime and gaming. Well, you've watched anime enough. Like, you
I
like,
have.
some.
Yeah. I've dabbled in anime, but I wouldn't say I'm like a pro or anything like that. But in terms of my crush,
So basically, she know a little bit of anime, but not that much like experience about anime.
Anime and gaming. So both.
oh, both of them.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna start with gaming because that's what I know. Like, I started gaming like a little bit later than most. I wasn't really like necessarily allowed to be. I don't know. I missed out on the whole like Sega Genesis era, Nintendo stuff. So, but for me, like one of the first fighting games I played was Tekken 2, and
Yeah, Tekken 2, it was in the PlayStation 1, because that's the first Tekken game I played also. I think the first anime was Voltron, but the first one really follow was Sailor Moon. True. Mine was Dragon Ball. That was my first anime show I watched.
and Devil Jin, like like for real, he was my guy.
To be honest, though, even his dad was like kind of emo.
So I would say him. He's
Yeah.
like just I don't know what it is about like
He's drawn nicely.
he's got wings.
That's why.
You know, Jim with the little is what's it called? The devil and his dad was, forget his name. Hmm. So Taken 2, it was, let me show you. Talking about this video game right here. If people that don't know, this was the first Taken 2 Dakota Kai we're talking about. And also was my favorite. Also I played this also when I first started playing PlayStation. But I played the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, the Sega, the Game Boy, and the Let's Keep on Going. There we go. I'm not sure. Oh, there. Sorry, guys.
Religion's also fine, but it's like, oh no, the demon kind of takes him to like another
Yeah.
level.
Oh no, that one. He is there.
He is?
Yeah. You see
Oh my
says,
gosh, he is!
Round 2.
Hi!
And I guess also with
What about you?
gaming.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound strange.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna sound really weird. Also, no, I had 3, and it was always like I had one from each game because I liked Street Fighter, I liked Mortal Kombat, and I liked Tekken.
Oh damn!
Ooh. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Tekken. For me, my favorite game was Street Fighter because Street Fighter was super easy to control. Mortal Kombat was the hardest for me to do the finisher move. That was the hardest. And Taken was super easy too. So the ranking for me was Street Fighter, Taken, and Mortal Kombat. When I play on my fighting games.
So yeah, I have
She's
one
got a
for
list.
each. Yeah, I know. That's how I normally am though. Like even with anime, like I have like this one, this one, this one. And like it's really hard for either one to kind of go above any of them.
True.
But for Tekken, it was Jin for sure.
Regular Jin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, well,
You have to make that sure that's like.
yeah. Like you can have the other half, like you know.
The dark and evil half.
Right. you know. But for Street Fighter, it was Vega, which is actually
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I have him up there and there too.
Damn, you got every.
Zelina Vega. No wonder she like Vega. Remember Street Fighter 2 when he was like the the boxing guy, Vega, Sergey, and Boston. And remember Vega when you go play? I think it was Spain. When you had to climb it, when he climbing in the cage and he do an attack, and he do like jumping kick. I go, oh, I hate that.
Everything.
Yeah, he's well.
But
I spent
room,
him
you
a lot.
guys. Like it's like a stream room. I walked in, I'm like, oh my gosh! Like my stuff is like crammed into the corner of a room, which has other stuff like clothes and stuff you can't see. But like this is crazy.
Well, I mean, that kind of started off like that. Like I had just the thing is when you put the green screen there, you can be anywhere.
That's true.
So,
yeah, that's true.
You know?
I mean, like, yeah, you can pretty much do that. But I don't know, gaming setup's just a whole other thing too.
Yeah. Well, I spent hours and hours.
You can
doing
tell
all
it's
this.
beautiful.
So,
It's crazy.
yeah. But yeah, no, Vega was like my guy, and that's also why. And I've said it before, but Zelina Vega, the Vega part came from him.
Ah, that's
And
what it is,
then-
you guys.
Yeah, and then
Now we know what you get Vega from.
I was holding this one for the last one because you're like, what?
Oh no!
Yeah, well,
See, I'm not
Kombat
really
was like
like I don't know. My knowledge ain't great with
from Mortal
villains.
Kombat.
Not too much. Wait, who is it?
Well, you know who it is. You know him. It's Scorpion.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I know the main ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
Why?
You know Scorpion. Get over here.
same thing. He was drawn nicely,
Ah,
and I was like,
drawn nicely. That's the whole thing.
that's like a way to make it not sound creepy.
Yeah, it was drawn nicely. Gosh, let's go into like cartoon.
I go drawing nicely. Nice body type. I like the ninja outfit. You know.
As well.
In a way, yeah. Also, because I consider Pokemon anime, like it is.
Yes, yeah.
And so, like, a lot of people had a crush on Brock. I not necessarily,
Nah.
not really, but I was also
I
like,
don't know
aren't
about
they like
that.
kids? You know what I mean? So I was like, so I was like,
I
no.
don't know what it was about him. I just didn't really dig his demeanor. He was
Well,
funny.
he was-
and
yeah, he was really
goofball,
funny, yeah.
But like,
He was
that
also
was just cool.
super cringe.
No hate on the goofballs. I love
He
the
was super
goofballs.
cringe.
He's super cringe. Cringe,
was.
bro.
He
Dude,
was. He was hitting on
trash.
every Jenny and Nurse.
Yeah, that's true. That also was like, guy, dude, chill, calm down. Like you're too much. Like you can't function in society acting like that.
Right.
You know, he did, but you know.
Well, to an extent.
No.
But then he got
True.
kicked off the show. So how long did he really last? I don't know. But
Yeah.
I will say though, the fact that Ash and Brock always like, so I'm gonna bleep this out because I can't talk like real if I don't like talk like this. But they were on Missy all the time,
Oh, they did treat her bad. Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, oh, it was so savage. But
Oh man, I remember Pokemon when Ash get Misty Bite and got Chishoy from where Sparrow and then Pikachu used Thunderbolt. Man, I still remember that episode. But yeah, the dude treat like Misty like crap. Mostly, Brock kind of like want to get all the girls like Nerd Joy and Officer Jenny and some random girls. Actually, like wherever I just want to catch Pokemon.
at some point, so hilarious. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't even like. I couldn't
She
even
was
be mad
their
at it.
punching bag. Verbal punching bag. Kinda like-
But she was also very like
Yeah.
snippy too. So it's like, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like
We
they
asked
were
for it.
sister, like a brother sister relationship. But then at the end, I was like,
side eye,
Yeah.
bombastic side eye,
For real.
criminal side eye.
right? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Damn, I haven't watched it in so long, dude. Like,
yeah.
come on.
See, I'm gonna force her to watch the Mewtwo Strikes Back and
Oh yes.
Pokemon. Is it Pokemon 3000?
Oh dude, I don't know. I just can't keep up these days. Like I stick to the original 150. Like I had the book, you know, the book with all of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, true. Remember, I think how we talk about that in the Discord, like how many Pokemon out there now? And we realized they're like 1,025, I guess, all Pokemon. But I don't know, like the original, like the 151 Pokemon. And my favorite Pokemon is Psyduck.
In there. But it like after Mewtwo, nah. Oh Mew. Yeah, Mew. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm just not I don't know. I'll look at like Pokemon these days, I'm like, I don't know who you are. But
it's hard. Like when you're playing the new games, you're like,
they all look similar too.
Here's what pisses me off about the newer games, honestly. Is that like well, so if I was getting into a fight with you, right?
Oh yeah, the Pokemon game. I remember for the Game Boy game, there was red and blue first. And I got the red one with the Charizard, and the blue one with Blastoise. Then later to make Pokemon Leather with Pikachu. And you see Pikachu follow you around. I go, I don't want Pikachu to follow me.
Oh, we were no. Like, if we were gonna have a Pokemon
this is going down that path.
if I was gonna like go against you in a Pokemon battle, right? And you put out a Vaporeon, right? I know that I should pick Jolteon because water conducts electricity.
Yes.
And I should beat you.
Yeah.
But now they have the ones that are like half electricity, half water, and I'm like, how?
Wait. Like these are the new ones?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Right, because
Yeah, that makes Pokemon a lot. That's true. I go a fire type and a rock type, air and fire. Okay, it's a lot of mixing. And I get the point, because Charizard is a dragon type, and he spit fire and fly. So we don't understand. You don't see like Charizard fire/water. Okay, you know what I mean? You feel me?
like, how am I supposed to beat you now? Is it based off now? It's like based off stats. Now it's like based off of like. You know what I mean?
See, that hurts my head.
Right. And I can't do that.
No, I don't like that either. I guess it's a little bit too complicated.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just like a simple girl, but I really just like stick to the good old basics. Like, I don't know.
I'm the same way though. I don't like to have it too complicated.
Yeah. That's too much.
No, because like even
how many are there now? Is that even like a answer for that? Like how many? 1,000?
At least. I don't know. But I do know that it's a lot. I know it's a lot. Too much for me.
Dakota, I know 125 now. 1,025 now, Zelina. I know. It's a lot of Pokemon.
Keep up with.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, how do you get to it's not like you can't beat obviously the same kind of Pokemon, but like now they're just going, oh yeah, Squirrelio.
Is he a normal type?
Yes.
Wait, what does he do?
Ferret. Oh, he's Ferrito. Like,
how you know?
That's true. The name, like, Pokemon, weird names now. Is there like a Pokemon look like Donald Trump? I I'd rather, like, one thing I don't like Pokemon. No, there are a lot of things about. Like, I like Digimon better than Pokemon. Because Digimon, you can evolve them and they go back. Pokemon, you evolve them, they're never going to go back. So I would stick with Digimon so I can have my. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's stupid.
So I'm like, it's hard because Pokemon has such a deep part of my heart that it's just like I get that they have to keep evolving and stuff, but it's hard for me when you mix two things that do not mix.
Yeah,
like,
water and electricity. I mean, like, it has a soft spot in our hearts. Like, if you guys know, like, I used to be known as Evie.
I still have her in my phone as Evie.
Yeah, Evie NZ, which stands for New Zealand.
Yes, which is funny because when she was coming here, I literally said, okay, which plushies do you want on your side?
Yeah, because your whole setup has got so many.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
I knew I had to have Evie there though.
Yes.
That for sure.
No, it's the best. Again, your setup, ridiculous.
I was like, well, she likes more sweet things, so maybe, like, you know. I was like, oh, she can have the little, I don't know what that is, like a little right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah,
he's
she'll
cute.
be the happy one, and I'll be the really angry one.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, the angry one.
Dude, but like you're like your setup is insane. Like if we think about what our previous setups were, it's kind of crazy, right? Like I am lucky now to have what I have, but like damn, we were setting up anywhere we could with our computers that could not handle what we were doing.
No.
Like,
especially my laptop can do it.
No.
Yeah,
No. Like, and now it's like every time we set up, we go through all the technical side of things, and it's like we've learned so much through this stuff. But like, I'm not a technical guy.
I'm not.
We just tried for like how long was that? An hour?
More than that.
Yeah, trying to set up order. I'm like, I'm just gonna unplug this and see what it does. I'm just gonna play with this button and see what that does. Like, this is rough.
Yeah, I'm not the type of person either to do technical stuff. Like I go, it's a little frustrated. Like I go, what happened? Like today I went to like the store, the flea market today. And you know, they have like fake iPad, fake tablet. And I tried to go tap it, I go, oh, it's not charged. I go, well, I want to buy your product and it's not charged. You know what I mean? I go, I want to see it works. That's it.
It is very difficult. If I'm being honest, it is. Yeah. But luckily, we had Josiah to help us out.
Josiah!
Honestly, especially that.
No way. Guys, you don't even want to know. We are not pros, but like we were just trying. But we got there in the end.
We got through it, and now we're here, and now we get to bring it back.
Yes.
Well, so some people, and
I want to see what some people have said.
Well, so some of them are like, yo, I agree with that, and like I really mess with this answer, but. So here we go. Somebody
crushes.
Yeah. This one says Inuyasha for anime, which if you know me, you know I love Inuyasha.
Okay.
So should show more a little bit more, but that's my and then for gaming, it's Scorpion.
Oh, really? Someone said that? See?
I just showed her for like evidence.
Yeah. Look, it's a thing.
It's a thing. It really is. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Did anyone else say anything? That's crazy.
Yeah. No, this is my answers, but like, my three. I always say my top three for anime is Rengoku, Itachi, and Shishomaru, which is his brother.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to like teach me about like.
So, Rengoku is from Demon Slayer. Fire breathing. Well, she said to make it back.
My three. I always say my top three for anime is Rengoku, Itachi, and.
Itachi is from Naruto.
And Shishomaru, which is his brother.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to like teach
Shiroki.
Me about like who they are and what they're in and their family trees, because like I don't. There's too many too. Like
you will. This one says, "Oh, okay, Camry from Street Fighter and Mars."
Yeah,
and Sailor Moon. Mars.
Oh, Sailor Mars. Okay. You know what? Now that you mention that, Sailor Jupiter was my fave.
Yeah. Her and Mars are the ones I like.
Yeah, me too.
Mars was my favorite, but Sailor Jupiter was cool too.
Oh, she's dope.
And also, I don't know if you remember this, but in the old English dub, her name was Lita.
I did not. I'm like, it's been so long since I watched it. I was like a child.
I didn't know that either. There's something new. Chef, do you know about that? Oh, you learned something new today.
But like, I don't remember that. What?
I remember
Lena, like Sailor Lena?
No. So it was Sailor Jupiter, but they all had like their real names.
Real names, right?
But like their real names. So it was like instead of Usagi, her name was Serena.
Weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like, yo, this Sailor Moon is a little too like I didn't really like Sailor Moon, honestly. I really did not like her.
I didn't rate her either, but I don't know if it was just because she was the main one and like show was named after her. I was like,
no,
whatever.
I didn't like her because she was way too moany for me.
Oh, I don't
Everything-
remember those details of like how they were.
Cringe. Like top tier cringe.
Oh.
Like, everything was Darren. And that's the other thing, his name was Darren. I was like, so then I started watching I remember it was like so Serena or Usagi was Serena. Mamoru was Darren.
Okay.
What is her name? The new one. Yeah, like Sailor Jupiter was Lita.
Okay.
And then
I liked it. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's been so long since I've watched them. I just like this hair was.
Yeah, Daryl was a tuxedo man. He was wearing the hat with the mask and the like a with a cape. I remember that.
Brown. I was like, oh, my hair's brown too. We're basically the same person.
Mars.
Yeah.
Well, then she wasn't
like
a
the same
crybaby. No,
Yeah.
she wasn't a crybaby. I hated that about Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Now that you mention that, yeah, I do remember the whininess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything. But then I rewatched it recently. I think it was on Netflix or something. And I was like, this isn't the same voice, and this isn't the same names that they used. They redubbed it.
Oh.
Thank God. Because they're a lot less moody. And
they probably watched it back and they're like, ooh, this is kind of like cringe. We need to change them or like tone down the whininess. Maybe just didn't translate to the stage.
Oh no! It's just I remember I was like I shouldn't be feeling these things. As a kid, I just felt like
their new voice actors for Sailor Moon. I met the old school when I was a kid. I met her, not the new Sailor Moon voice actor for Dove.
very weird. I was like, I don't
know why I don't like it, but there's something wrong with it.
I just, especially Sailor Moon though, because everything she'd be crying. I'm like,
why?
And I hated that. Like that just wasn't my personality.
Yeah, I feel like that with there's like a lot of characters that have that sort of complex of like being a damsel.
Yeah,
and I know there's a lot in anime too, right? Like oh,
like a stalker.
Save me! I'm like, and I like so I'm watching Bucky.
See,
I know something, and like his girlfriend, I don't know the name, so you'll have to forgive me. But like she's so like, oh, I'm a dancer, please save me. Like do it for yourself. Like do something, save yourself. I don't know, like at least just help out instead of being like, oh, I'm so weak and pathetic. Help me, Bucky. Like I don't know.
No, I don't like that either. That's how Sakura was in Naruto for a while, which is exactly why I hated her.
See, I kind of know that.
Oh God! And then it sucked because she had pink hair. So initially I was like, "Oh, that's
damn
cute."
it.
I know. At first I was like, "Oh, that's cute," and then when I started hearing her talk, I'm like, "I hate you," and everything.
Yep. Dakota. Dakota Kai is coming back going back to wrestling. She's gonna wrestle her first match in England. So basically, she's gonna use her old wrestling name.
What do you stand for? Like I just can't stand you.
Have you cosplayed as her actually?
Hell no.
Oh
hell no.
You pick and choose, like right? Because I know you've got an extensive list, but you do really only do your faves, right? You're not gonna be doing someone that's just I don't know. Trending or something right now, right?
Yeah, absolutely not. No, and it's like
that world is crazy to me.
I will be.
I commend you. I can't. The amount of time and effort I see, like people like you and going like putting into anything like cosplay related, gear related, is wild to me.
But that's the thing. I'm not so much a creator like metal bending or like
that's
kind of stuff.
that
No.
Yeah, cosplay is like people dress up of their favorite character, like their Power Ranger cosplayer, anime cosplay. Trust me, a lot of people put in work doing cosplay. And some people do like weapons as a foam. So you have to do like the design. They use like zip cut. I remember I did that at a art class doing like 3D. And it would take a lot of hours to do.
Or like what's the foam stuff like where you can like
cut it out and like make shapes of it. Oh yeah.
And like no.
Yeah, you can buy the foam like a Home Depot or Lowe's.
I'm much more of a like add subtract and here you go and hey buddy, can you make me a sword?
Oh yeah, see, I could do that. I'd be like contact people that are good at.
Let me look it up. %, yeah, true. Cosplay, it's a lot of work and fun.
That stuff, but like
Mosley, he's great at it.
Oh really? Mosley,
he does all. No, you know him. He does all of like Woods and Kobe
Oh,
stuff.
of course. Okay. Props to you, Mosley.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, he did my road. She has like gear, like the gear itself, but the entrance piece and the fan. The fan was the dopest part.
You made that too?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Motor Ashita, that's like the villain from Naruto, the last villain for Naruto Shippuden.
He killed it,
bro. Like that whole world. Like right now, you got such a cool aesthetic going with like the ear, like the cyber
aesthetic.
That I love. I don't know. I love all of that. Like it just reminded me of something. And
so just the fact that she laughed, I'm nervous.
No, it's not. It's embarrassing for me. But I've told very few people about this, like maybe in my stream. But I am a big like Lord of the Rings fan. I love Lord of the Rings. Like fantasy. I'm an elf.
And that makes total sense to me.
Does it? Nah, because people always thought I was like more of a.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, that's a good movie to see. Like, yeah, first you have to start reading the Hobbit, then Lord of the Ring, the Tower, and Return of the King. Now, I want to read The Hobbit in high school and Lord of the Ring, but most of them I watch in the movie. And I know they have the TV series going on the Amazon. Good night, Chef.
Hobbit. Because of my curly hair. I'm like, no, I'm a freaking elf. But like, so much so. Like, I loved Arwen. I think she was beautiful and whatever. And her ears, like, she had the elf ears, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my God, how do I get my ears like that? I want my ears to be pointy. Mm-hmm. I went to sleep for a few nights tying hair ties around my ears. Because, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll just do this and it will set my ears in place. And I'll wake up and have pointy ears.
How young
right?
did this happen?
Huh?
How young were you with this?
Last week. I was gonna say, I was like, when did that come out? I don't know. 13? Okay, yeah. Like, I think. I don't know if I was any older than that. But it just ended up giving me like a rash. Like my ears hurt after that. So I was like tying hair ties around my ear before bed and taking them off. I'm like, ow, why does that hurt so much? Just nerd.
Well, I mean, luckily they have it, like, they made stuff for that now.
I know, you can actually get like surgery.
Well, okay.
Oh, you're talking about that? Oh, never mind. Sorry, that
was
was extreme.
See, something's up here. She really wants to be an elf, like legit.
No, I'm like, oh, yes, surgery.
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No, I would never do that because I don't know. I just, that's I've got the little silicone guys.
Right.
That's sit on top, not surgery. Right.
True, you can buy elf ears online now. You know how to make them. Disney have the Mickey Mouse ears and the Minnie Mouse.
Right, don't have to do that. They do have that though.
However, listen, my mom always said, like, you're not gonna like Pokemon when you're older, like, because I wanted a tattoo when I was like, when I was younger. I used to cry because I thought that, like, I was angry because Pokemon didn't exist. And I used to get mad about it.
Wait, you were angry that Pokemon didn't exist?
Yeah, that they weren't real, like walking around.
Oh, I thought you meant like the whole idea of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was you like slaughtered Pokemon before Pokemon thought
No.
Okay, I see.
However, you know what I did think about? Pizza bites. You ever those little pizza things?
In the show?
No.
Oh my God.
I think Lunchables made them. They're like little pizza dunks.
See, I didn't grow up with Lunchables and stuff.
Oh, that's right. You're not
Yeah, I'm not from here, guys. There's like that's so funny. That's like a side way. Like people will forget that I'm not like
from
born here.
Yeah,
and
despite
like,
the accent, like I should hello.
Yeah, but you're just so used to it. Like,
yeah,
you just talk all the time. But like, yeah, I don't know, pizza bites.
What is it? So actually, I think they're pizza dunks. So what I did was when I was younger, I used to take they were like what's it called? Like little almost like I don't know. I would take they were bread, but it wasn't Italian bread kind of. Like the hard parts of it, though. Okay. I would take that, and it wouldn't have the soft part about it. It was like I would toast it, and then I would dip it in sauce, and then I would put it in cheese, and I was like,
pizza. What's it called? Not pizza. Pizza bagels. One of those. I don't know, but they're good.
It comes out every now and then. Yeah. Every now and then there's some word. He says the same thing. He's like, sauce. Put in some sauce. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry. Sauce and salt. And like there's like little things that it comes out.
Hot dog. No. Hot coffee.
Coffee? Is it
trying
weird?
To say
coffee?
Coffee. Did you say it like that? I feel like
coffee.
You just did. Oh,
coffee.
Okay.
You know what it is that I don't say coffee like in a long extended.
Boston.
That's
is that what it is?
So Boston and New York are very different.
We are very
different.
Oh shoot! I'm so overstepped. Just minding boundaries.
No, but okay. Every time he just.
Yeah, I think like in New York, they say or Boston, they say coffee or coffee or coffee. I don't know. Arrow, you're from New York. What kind of was it? That was accent to say coffee.
imitate a New York accent, it always sounds like a Boston accent. And I'm
Oh, that's what I do too. So I apologize in advance because like I know what it's like to be confused with Australians.
That's also
It's different. So yeah.
Well, so like the way you can tell is that New Yorkers say or, and then Boston people say, or Boston, they say ah.
Oh, that's really different. Ah.
Yeah. So like you're wicked smart. That's like a Boston thing. You know, go to the car because you're wicked smart. We're gonna go get it. You know what I mean? Like they're very.
Like they like do the
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry to.
Oh, I remember when we go to New York. Do you remember? I don't know. They said, "Well, hey, I walk in here." Okay, you know, New York, they're like mostly like Italians there too. And Puerto Rican, like more else, like they're Puerto Rican, Italian, Middle Easterns. Because I remember when I went to New York in 2021.
New York, they talk like this. Everything is kind of like this, you know. So talking, dog, coffee, that kind of thing. Very
Yeah. Same with like Australians. Like they have like, definitely more of a twang. Like if I say like fish and chips, they'll be very much like e.
Yeah.
A shrimp on the barbie. Whereas we're more like fish chips, fush and chops. Whether you're not like more of a U sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
You see here like an Australian. And any Australian talking side by side, you'll be able to hear it.
She messed up my British accent. So
who did?
Bria. Mine was fine until she came along.
Oh yeah,
and then like but then it started sounding Australian because I would speak to this one too much.
Yeah, you did. There was actually times when I would hear you talking in a program. I'm like, oh, she's turned Australian.
Yeah, and it was like bad for a while. Listen, stop doing that.
Oh, it was not cooperating.
Start the show.
I do remember that.
Leave Lugia alone. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, this is bad. Like, this is really bad.
You've merged.
Yeah.
You've merged into an Australian.
But then at that point, I was like, how can I make this the worst sounding accent ever?
I mean, that was the thing, right? You were just trying to be like,
just make it
cool. Oh, that's the best. I can't do accents like that. I can't do them. I think I just get them wrong all the time. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know how
long enough I can do it.
Really? Yeah, I know you can. You're really good at them. But like, if I don't know how actors do that in movies. Like, if it's like an American playing an English person.
See, but I can't do it for long. That's the thing.
But that's crazy, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I for sure, and I've seen shows where people like eventually you hear their real accent. Like, I don't know.
I can't do it for long. It's weird. It doesn't
just short bursts.
Yeah. Like, it's like and cut. Okay.
Yeah.
And how to say this name? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not you, but Rhea has like certain things that, and I don't know, maybe it's, I mean, obviously Australia thing, but like she says things like no, or
so how do I say no?
You say it a little similar too, like except yours is shorter. Yours is like a shorter.
We're different.
Yeah, well, yours is shorter and less harsh. Hers is like harsh sounding.
No,
yours is a little softer.
No.
Yeah, you see? No. So it's like no.
See, that's really
no. No.
Just draw.
Yeah. Or she'll say like
no. Damn, you know what's crazy? As soon as someone started pointing that out to me, I would say no. Because like growing up in New Zealand, everyone has the same accent. I don't hear what we sound like.
Right,
it's like with you. Like you grow up around sort of similar accent.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. What do you think about Zelina Vega and Dakota Kai? I know them from WWE name. I was learning talking about anime a little bit, then video game a little bit. Now they're talking about their accents. Cause you know Dakota Kai is from New Zealand, and Zelina Vega is born in New York, but her background is from Puerto Rico. And what do you think about this? Do you like the duo of Zelina Vega and Dakota Kai? Like, comment, and share. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, guys. I will drop the link. If you want to come up, be cool. Before I want to say it, before I leave, I got one more week of vacation time, and I'm going back to finish my school. And this is my last semester, so depend on my schedule, I might stream a little bit, not too much, but I will keep it down like a 2 hour or 2 hour and a half. And so far, that's it. So I will end up. So you got, yeah, so that's it. But we will continue the Zelina Vega and Dakota Kai episode 1, the next stream. So I will break it down easy. And I play a song, and people want to come up, hit the link or not. And remember, like, share, and comment in this live stream. And also watch a couple of my video and give a like and comment, and I will reply back to you guys.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? A heart that fights for honesty. I know your scars, I know your pain. I walked the fire, I felt the rain. I've been knocked down, I've stood back up, never needed borrowed luck. Hear that sound, feel that wave, I rise with you, not above the stage. I'm the cult of personality, not control community. I'm the cult of personality, we stand strong in unity. The cult of personality. Bright lights shine, but I stay real. Every word, every deal. No false crown, no disguise. Just truth reflected in my eyes. I don't sell fear, I don't deceive. I fight for those who still believe. When I step out, hear that cheer. This moment's ours, the path is clear. I'm the cult of personality, built on heart and loyalty. I'm the cult of
All right, guys. See you in the next stream. I'm out. Peace.